FortHSFootball.com here with head coach Ryan Wolfe of the Middleburg Broncos. In the first half of the spring football game against Oklahoma, come away with a 7-0 varsity win. And coach, I know it started off a little bit slow for y'all, but the domination started to show up in that second quarter of that first half of this spring football game. And talk about your guys. I know y'all have waited this long, to get out here, hit somebody other than your own guys. So talk about being able to come out here and just be able to, get the spring football game and get to see what y'all got for coming into the fall.
No, yeah, it was nice, because we didn't do a lot of ones-on-ones the whole spring, so we kind of showed the rustiness in that first quarter. The goal of the spring was really just kind of learn and kind of get through it healthy. And Oklahom's got a real good football team. They got some good football players, so it was a good test for us to knock the cobwebs off, to get ready to get into the summer. And there's a lot of good stuff, a lot of bad stuff, a lot of stuff we got to fix. But I'm walking away from this thinking that we got a chance to be a pretty good football team. And
back-to-back playoff appearances. That is the first time that Middleburg has done that since the 1980-90 seasons, and y'all did it the past 2 years. But Middleburg has never been able to go 3 years straight, so I know that's a goal for y'all this year, is to go 3 straight, get in the playoffs. But with the reclassification and new district, the district's going to be even tougher in terms of the teams that are going to be in there. But when you look at this, when you say shake off the rust, but does this give you promise for what the district lies ahead for this season?
No, absolutely. I truly believe we got a really good football team, and our goals are always the same. We want to be district champs, but another big goal that I want is that Middleburg hasn't had a winning season in over 20 years. We went 3 straight 5-5 seasons. Now we made playoffs back-to-back years, but we still haven't broke into that winning season and kind of winning a district title. So those are 2 things that we're definitely striving for this year. And like I said, we make the playoffs back-to-back years. Now we had back-to-back losses in the first round. So, we'd like to have that winning record. We'd like to shoot for a district title, and we would definitely like to win a playoff game this year. So it's not the same, goals that we had coming in. So we're starting to get the program rolling a little bit.
Of course, now going into your 4th season, I believe, that 4th year here. So, when we were looking at that, you gave the game ball to Deshaun Green. He had a huge 75-yard touchdown catch that gave that 7 points to y'all. And, talk about that, to be able to see that, to be able to see your guys be able to break away for big plays, because I know that's going to be key and critical for the season.
No, we got some big-time players. We got a lot of weapons on offense, starting at the quarterback with Carson. You got Deshaun Green, Jordan Avelino, Neo Addison. It was running back by committee with Jaden Boyd and Wayne Saul. So we got some weapons. But another thing, we're really big up front too. We got 5 really big human beings up front. So we're going to be able to throw people around a little bit up front.
No, absolutely. And of course the defense did some things too. Wayne Saul, he had a big interception right there, and I believe that Neo Addison as well. So and
Jaden Boyd, yeah. We had 3. Yeah, we had
3 interceptions total. So talk about that, being able to, not just with the offense but the defense, because I know that's going to be, in order to have a good offense, you got to have a good defense too in order to win ball games.
No, absolutely. Our defense starts right in the middle. Well, I think we got one of the best D linemen in the country with B.J. Carter, and he dominated the line of scrimmage today. He was tough to block. He was in the backfield on every play. And then, like you said, we had 3 picks. Wayne Salf had a pick. Neo Addison had a pick, and then Jaden Boyd had a pick. Jaden Boyd's a 4-year starter for us, just like BJ, so they played a lot of football here at Middleburg.
So, absolutely. And the culture at Middleburg has definitely been growing and changing, and it's good to see it here. And we'll see what happens during the summer and the summer workouts, and see what happens in the fall. Appreciate it, Coach. Thank you for your time here during spring football. Middleburg comes away with a 7-0 win in that first half of varsity play in the spring football game against Oklahoma here in Gainesville. This is Josh Wilson, FortHSFootball.com.